Tanks Vlog for April 10th, 2018, wrapping up today in sports. The NBA season is coming down to the bitter end, and there are just 2 days left in the season. Season will end Wednesday. Now, all 8 teams that are going to be in the playoffs have clinched in the East. The West has taken a lot longer to get things settled, but things are finally coming together. Everyone, and what's great is in the West is everyone's winning. Everyone that needs to win is winning. There's no one blowing it. The Pelicans clinched a playoff spot today, beating the Clippers 113-100. The Nuggets kept their playoff hopes alive, 88-82 winners over the Trailblazers. Trailblazers have had things clinched. They're the only team that's struggling right now, and their grip on the third seed is slipping away, because the Utah Jazz are on their back, and the Jazz can pass them for third place. Jazz clinched the playoff spot yesterday. Jazz have won 5 in a row. Pelicans got their 4th win in a row today. They clinched the playoff spot. I mean, it's just incredible what's going on right now. They beat the Clippers 113-100. Spurs, they clinched the playoff spot, beating the Kings 98-95. Trailblazers, they're in the race, 113-94. Right now, the last spot in the West is between the Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets, both 46-35. Both, by the way, would have made the playoffs as a middle seed in the East, and they could still climb up, especially if a couple of these teams lose. I mean, there's 2 games deciding between 3rd and 9th in the West. That couldn't get any more exciting. And what it is right now, it's this: the Timberwolves and Nuggets will play Wednesday night, Target Center. Winner goes on, loser goes home. And for a team like the Timberwolves, who have not made the playoffs since 2004, they need to win that game. And the NBA kind of needs them to win. I mean, Nikola Jokic, can you get excited about Nikola Jokic in the playoffs? We want Karl-Anthony Towns in the playoffs. It'll be very disappointing if the Timberwolves don't win that game. I mean, and they could still end up with a better seed. I mean, it's not like they'll be the sacrificial lambs, necessarily they'll be the sacrificial lambs for the Rockets. And while the Warriors are the 2nd seed, who knows what you're going to get out of the Warriors in the playoffs. It's getting it's very good. Of course, there are a few games that meant nothing. The Bucks, they improved their seeding perhaps in the East, beating the Magic 102-86. Cavaliers got their 50th win of the year, beating the hapless Knicks 123-109. The Thunder, they clinched their playoff spot by beating the Heat 115-93. Another triple-double by Russell Westbrook. And the Nets, with a huge game by Allen Crabbe, completed a home-and-home sweep of the Chicago Bulls 114-105. As of right now, the Knicks and Nets are tied for the last place in the Atlantic Division. Be nice to see the Brooklyn Nets push ahead in the Knicks. We don't have to worry about tanking for a draft pick. In fact, it's not good. Our draft pick goes to Cleveland, so go Nets. Let's finish ahead of the Knicks for both our teams' sake. Baseball. Mets coming off a sweep in Washington, hoping not to have a letdown in Miami. They got off to a good start, 3-0 lead. Noah Syndergaard got a little shaky there at the end, but in the end, the Mets held on to win, 4-2. Familia had 2nd and 3rd, with 1 out in the 9th before finally getting the last 2 outs. Oh, Jerry's Familia. You are the Zantac kid. Oh, why do you have to make things so interesting? A 1-2-3 ending will be nice, please. You know. Oh, well. 8-1. I guess beggars can't be choosers. I mean, 8-1. 8-1. They're 8-1. The Mets are 8-1. Wow. The Rays won their second game of the year as they went to Chicago, cold and snowy Chicago, and beat the White Sox, while the Cubs' home opener was postponed due to snow. The Indians blanked the Tigers 2-0. Corey Kluber allowed just 2 hits in 7 innings. It was the Brewers beating the Cardinals 5-4 in 10 innings. The Blue Jays showed that the Orioles can be beaten, winning 7-1 in Camden Yards. The Nationals ended their losing skid, blanking the Braves 2-0 as Max Scherzer went all the way for a 2-hitter and even stole second base. The Phillies edged the Reds 6-5. Reds are off to a dreadful start. Angels beat the Rangers 8-3. They're 8-3. They're off to a good start. Home run today by Pujols. 2-0 win for the Astros over the Twins. A great start by Justin Verlander. The Astros are buzzing along at 9-2. The Royals blanked the Mariners 10-0. The Padres edged the Rockies 7-6. And the Diamondbacks, off to a good start, beat the Giants 2-1. NHL playoffs begin on Wednesday. So next 2 days is a little bit of break. I'll be doing an NHL playoff preview tomorrow. But right now, I want to do this. So I always like to do the awards. Who I think are going to win the 6 most important awards in the NHL. I have my link down below. You can take a good look at it. But I really think that the Coach of the Year is a lock. It's Gerard Gallant. You get an expansion team to the playoffs, you're the Coach of the Year. You win a division, you're the Coach of the damn century. Matthew Barzal of the Islanders is the Calder Trophy winner. Patrice Bergeron should get the Selke. I mean, at this point, they should even rename the Selke Award the Patrice Bergeron Award, as often as he's won it. I see Victor Hedman taking the Norris Trophy. Pekka Rinne taking the Vezina. But one thing that's most important, the Hart Trophy must go to Taylor Hall for the way he carried the Devils to the playoffs. I mean, come on. You gotta give Taylor Hall the heart. You gotta give him the heart. He carried the Devil team that was falling apart, and he drove them all the way. You gotta give him the heart. You gotta give him the heart. Taylor Hall is the MVP. The Devils are back this year. Alright, and our 3 stars are Max Scherzer of the Nationals, Corey Kluber of the Indians. Happy birthday, Corey Kluber. He turns 32 today. Alan Crabb of the Nets, who had his birthday yesterday. He scored 41 points. That's a very happy birthday indeed. Our birthday shout-out today goes to Bang Bang Boom! John Madden, who turns 82. And we take a look back to 1982, when the Los Angeles Kings, down 5-0 in the third period, rallied to beat the Edmonton Oilers in overtime 6-5, the biggest comeback in the history of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Check the full story out at Barstool Sportsnet, Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day, and of course, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. Allow Me to Be Frank is dropping today. Click the links at SoundCloud and iTunes, and you'll get a great NHL, a whole show where we talk mostly about hockey with Barstool Chief. It's a must listen. Allow Me to Be Frank. iTunes, SoundCloud. Good day.